Well, hello and good evening. Firefly's season 1, episode 11. It didn't even air back in 2003, but here in 2026 on Live Long and Podcast, we're just getting started as this is one of the first of 3 episodes that never were broadcast in the original 2002 Fox run. We are talking about Trash, which is, the 11th episode. Whether you're joining us live on YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook, or catching the audio version wherever you get your podcasts, our mission to watch every episode of Firefly continues. This is your captain speaking. I am your host, Dave Mader, and this episode brings back one of Firefly's most unforgettable characters, Saffron, as played by Christina Hendricks. She's returned with a new name, a new husband, a new con, and she drags Mal and the crew into a high-stakes heist to steal the Lassiter, a priceless antique laser pistol. And then the hijinks continue. And we got a top-tier panel here to break down this twist-filled run through the verse. Coming in first, he is tuned into the moral dilemmas, what trust means when dealing with a con artist, what loyalty looks like under pressure, how Mal balances justice with mercy, and when principle collides with profit. Yes, thoughts. It is Kevin Millard.
Hello, Dave. I don't know if I have thoughts. All right. This episode's all right.
Every week I sell you with this intro, Kevin, that you have thoughts.
Yeah.
You're always like, do I have thoughts?
I don't think so.
So sorry if it's being oversold, everyone. Also with this, he has officially claimed the title of Mr. Firefly, Monsieur Firefly. Tonight, he gets one of the most entertaining episodes in the series. He is tuned into every twist, every double cross, every frame of Mal sitting naked on a rock, wondering how it all went wrong. It is Jim, the casual Noland.
Monsieur Firefly. Wow. Is that an upgrade? Is that like a promotion?
If you ask the French, yes.
Yes, it is.
Change our French. Don't take away our French.
Works for me. I this is one of my favorite episodes, honestly. Something happened. So there you go. That should make a lot of you happy.
We'll see. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves here, Jim. Well, this man I expect also to be happy. He's our official vegan, resident vegan, and master of all things gaming. It is Chris Worldmind Murphy.
Hi, yeah, this is a good Christina Hendricks episode. It's a fun little heist, a little jaunt.
A little jaunt. Yes. Well, we're going to talk welcome Chris. And 2 more here on the panel tonight, tuned into the motives, the desperation, the economics of the frontier, the value of the Lassiter, the cost of betrayal, the profit margins of a heist built on lies. If someone is hiding the real story, he's already found the leak. Back from Ireland and elsewhere, it is Adam Woodward.
Good evening, guys. Good to be back. Missed you guys last week, even though I was really thinking of you, particularly on Thursday.
Yes, well, we'll catch up Thursday. You're like, we're not even talking about it beyond like high level acknowledgments in the pregame. So we'll catch up there, but we'll be talking Firefly here tonight with Adam, and of course, once again with us, she's returned after a week hiatus. The day after her birthday, make sure to wish her a happy birthday. She's tuned to every emotional beat, Mal's frustration, Saffron's manipulation, Anara's quiet brilliance, and River's unsettling honesty. Well, maybe not. We'll see. When an episode mixes comedy with tension and character death, she feels every moment. It is the great Narduzzi, Heather Narduzzi.
Hello, everybody. This is my favorite episode. I love this episode so much. It was so good. Okay, I forgot. I didn't watch it. I watched the wrong one. I confess. I was not here last week. I got mixed up. I watched last week's episode. But I'm pretty disappointed that I didn't watch this one because I didn't really like last week's episode. And I do love Christina Hendricks. So I'm interested to hear what y'all have to say about it.
Yes. Well, it happens. You missed a week, and it's also, this episode order is kind of confusing. So it's understandable how you could get turned around there, especially on your birthday week, Narduzzi. So we will be forgiving. Jeff Mader and Jody Simpson may or may not show up. We're not sure where they are, if they're okay or not, but we've sent out a squad to look for them. So this is the 11th episode of Firefly, aired only in the UK. It only really ever went broadcast in the UK on June 28th, 2003, because they picked up some of the episodes that never aired on Fox, and therefore they did air, but not in the States. This episode was written by Ben Edlund and Jose Molina, two prolific science fiction writers in their own right, and directed by Vern Gilliam. So in this episode, Mal's wife Saffron convinces him to help steal a valuable artifact, because they get reunited here at the beginning. Serenity suspects foul play, and then they go on this heist to steal this thing. So just the headlines here. Mal wakes up naked in the desert. We start at the end of the episode. So Narduzzi, you may not have seen it, but we do have some relatively good quality images of Nathan Fillion's bum. So get ready for that. We just bum.
I don't care about Nathan Fillion's bum when Christina Hendricks is in this episode.
Okay. Well, Christina Hendricks' bum is covered in this episode, but it is
all right. Well, show me Nathan's then.
okay. Saffron returns with a new name, a new con. There's this whole heist comes away here. We meet Saffron's original husband, where she's been doing this con of marrying people and sort of, I don't know, stealing their stuff or killing them or taking.
I don't know if it's
sending
her
them a pal.
original husband.
Yeah.
It's just a husband.
Well, yeah, we don't know if he's husband number one, but he was like at least the one she kind of respected or cared about a little bit. So it becomes about like stealing this gun and like using the trash disposal for it. Jeff Mader coming in from Parts Unknown. Welcome, Jeff. And Inara, Inara comes to save the day. We think she's just off doing her own thing, off getting clients, but nope. She is actually the ace in the hole here for the Serenity crew. And there's also some Jane and River and also Simon drama, or I guess fallout of the whole
Betrayal.
Jane betraying them in the aerial heist and how they didn't know that, but somehow I guess River's telepathic abilities or her superpowers have led her on to this. And so Simon also figures it out in this episode and says, well, maybe we'll just put this water under the bridge, now that we know, that we know now and all that. So anyway, that's all the setup.
And then River says, I can kill you with my brain. I love that whole scene. That
kill you
really
with my
good.
brain. Apparently that's an iconic line in itself. So a River, don't mess with River, and she doesn't need to kill you with her brain. We can also show if you give her a gun, she can just kill you with that. She's got a few tools in the toolbox. Yeah, Jeff, you got any thoughts on this episode?
It was enjoyable.
Okay,
and I don't say that lightly.
No, he does not. So he's a tough cut cookie. Did anyone not like this episode?
I thought it was pretty good.
Okay.
Things happen as
There's a
said.
heist. There's Christina Hendricks. There's witty banter. There's
There's nudity.
gunplay.
There's
It's great.
Nathan Fillion. I said, hey, Nathan Fillion's bum, and Narduzzi's like, I don't care if Christina Hendricks' bum is there. And I said, well, it's complicated.
I'm doing finally something for the ladies.
Or the
That's right.
fellas.
Or the fellas.
Listen,
Or the fellas.
ladies like Christina Hendricks. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
Everybody likes
Some
Christina.
fellas
she
like
appeals
Nathan
to
Fillion.
all genders.
Yes.
I think we can all agree we like butts.
It's true. Yes,
Yeah.
I don't know
cannot lie.
if I'm
We
projecting
cannot lie.
this, but when I saw Nathan Fillion's bare bum in that desert there, and he starts getting around, and he had just the right amount of jiggle to suggest to me Canadian, because I'm like, that is a Canadian's bum right there. That's a naked Canadian man who's got just the right amount of body fat to the.
I don't even know what that means, Dave.
That's a
Is
Canada's
this a thing?
ass.
This is
That's
a
a lot
thing.
of-
I-
It's a lot
Dave,
of bag
I
milk.
totally get it. Don't listen to these guys. I totally get it. You're right.
right now, Jim, you're the only non-Canadian present, but
Yeah, I'm confused as hell right now. What?
Are
well,
you putting on glasses? Fun.
So we're
It's that
3 out of
maple
4
syrup
Canadians.
jiggle.
Don't worry about it.
you wouldn't know about it because we've been tariffing our Canadian bums for many years and treating your farmers quite unfairly. But we are now moving past it, and we are going to expose this secret to the world. So that just said it. We saw some Canadian bacon. Exactly. Thank you.
I'm
Oh,
googling Canadian
Actually,
jiggle.
That's it was back weekend.
Oh no.
You might go down some paths you don't want to go down. That's right.
Oh my god! No.
Don't open the file, John Candy.
Hey,
Oh, no.
John Candy is a treasure no matter what country you're from.
Yeah, but the jiggle file it can be much for some.
Yeah, well, he had it a little bit more than most, but you
Yeah.
know, it's all good. Dan Aykroyd, there are others. Anyway, Adam, did you enjoy the episode?
Yeah. Yes. Considering what we just came off of in that other show we watched on Thursday.
That Star Trek show?
The show that shall not be named.
Yeah. This compared to this non-Star Trek show?
Yeah.
Oh,
Listen,
lanterns, right?
guys, it's getting better. You all said it would get better, and it's getting better. I mean, look, I find that some of the scenes in this show go a little long, but in general, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I find that sometimes too, that some of the scenes they're a little longer, but I think maybe that's budgetary reasoning, like they just can't afford to switch from this to this to this.
Example would be like fight scenes. Fight scenes go very long. The torture scene in that thing last week went way too long.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Well, they did.
That's nice. Stargazer says, thanks for giving it a chance. Finally, we're liking Star Trek. Firefly.
Star Trek Firefly.
Star Trek Firefly, yeah.
I can't even say it.
Bro,
Okay, no, I
you-
like Star Firefly.
Tyler, just throw a dart at the wall. You might hit the right name. Just yeah.
Yeah.
Wrong episode, wrong show.
Who even am I, really?
Yeah. Well, anyway, we can jump into screenshots and break it all down and talk about the different parts. So if we're ready for that section, here we go.
In the YouTube reviewing community, there are two separate but equal entities. The people reviewing the show and the screenshots they have to use because of YouTube's bullshit copyright system. These are those screenshots.
Okay, so we start off here in the desert with Nathan Fillion having nothing, no clothes, no underwear even. They were all taken by Christina Hendricks, Saffron. He's got a tattoo on his hip, which I imagine is a real tattoo, like that Nathan Fillion just has.
You think? I think it's
I
a
don't
mouth
think
tattoo.
so. No,
Actually,
I think it's very much makeup.
Let's save that for fun
Save
fact.
that. Okay, we'll have to leave that as a mystery for now.
I'm on
Um,
it's a Mal tattoo.
Yeah, I'm on the makeup Mal tattoo side. I don't think that's an actual tattoo Nathan Fillion has.
Right. Okay, maybe not.
Why would you put it there? It's a very weird spot for a tattoo. Let's be real. Like that is a strange spot for a tattoo.
Draw the.
I think
considering
drunk
most of the time it would be
Nathan-
covered.
I think a drunk
Can you
Nathan
enhance
Fillion
that
got
for a
that
second?
done.
Is there any way
Yeah,
to enhance
can we get a zoom in on that?
Enhance.
Enhance.
Yeah, what is that?
It looks like a scorpion or something. I don't know. It's
A
strange.
bumblebee?
maybe a
Yeah.
bird, a bat. I don't know. It's hard.
All
to
right,
say.
stay tuned for fun facts, guys. I have the facts. On
Okay, Adam's keeping us in suspense. Anyway, so Mal is looking a little bit unhappy. Looks like it's not gone so well for him. And then we get the title card. 72 hours earlier, we are on this moon where Mal now has clothes, and he is loading up some cargo with another captain he's known for a long time, going back to the war. I guess a fellow brown coat here. Forget his name.
Shaved his beard.
Yeah, but Mal's here by himself. He's like, his ship's not here because he makes this line that you can't have two Fireflies in the same place at one time. It attracts too much attention. So that's why Mal is by himself at this point. And his old friend's like, hey, I got married. Look, I shaved off my what did he call
Beard.
it? Dust catcher? Or
Soup
something?
catcher.
Crumb catcher? Soup strainer.
Soup
yeah.
catcher.
Yeah.
Soup catcher? That's mixing two mustache metaphors.
No, that's a thing.
It's meant for catch the soup. Okay.
Yeah.
It
And
looks like
anyway,
David
he shaved
Crosby
it off.
from like the 1970s.
Yeah.
He
He does look
yeah.
like David Crosby. Yes. Anyway, so normally he has the whole beard, I guess, but he's allowing the chin to be exposed here for his new wife.
Gotta
He's
allow
like,
the
you gotta
chin to
meet my
breathe.
you got to meet my new wife. Let me meet her. Okay, and he calls her over. Her name's like Bridget, I think, at this point.
Yeah.
Speaking of meeting my new wife, here's Jody
Yolanda.
Simpson.
Oh, hey, thanks for showing up. Do you know how to fix computers?
He's gonna leave.
Hello?
I don't think you can hear us.
No, he doesn't know how to fix computers.
No, yeah, he's not a tech guy.
I'm fine. I have been having issues though.
Okay. Well,
Anyway, sorry I'm
do you know
late.
anyone who knows how to fix those?
Hit it with a hammer.
I couldn't find anybody.
Okay.
You should ask get your son. Maybe he knows.
No,
Maybe
he
Gideon knows
doesn't
how
know
to work it. So anyway, the reveal is here's Bridget, this guy's new wife, but it's Saffron, who is also Mal's wife, and maybe some other people. So
That's Yolanda, I think.
no,
No,
Yolanda
no,
is
no.
the name,
No,
or the
it's-
other guy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's Bridget here.
Bridget on this one. Anyway, so as soon as Mal and her make eye contact, they immediately go at it. She grabs a gun from one of the other guys, and like they pull the guns at each other, facing off right here. And that's when we go to credits.
I do like when they do that. He goes, "It seems like you know each other."
Yeah, you two already know each other. Yeah.
Maybe just a bit.
I love this outfit on her. Gorgeous, very cute. Really,
Looks
and
good.
her hair is really nice. She looks great.
She looks even like better in this episode than in the first appearance, I'd say.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, she's not wearing like a burlap bag. Like,
Yeah.
so, like
It's an improvement, Jeff. We're just saying, no bag. Anyway, so after the credits, we're right where we left off, and after Mal kind of looks away for a second, she like kicks the gun out of his hand, and then he grabs the gun from her, and then they start fighting like just punching each other, like full blown and kicking and everything else. Yeah, they don't do fight scenes like this with men and women anymore, but if they maybe for this brief period where they did, but it was like they're treating them more like equals, basically.
hey, like every Marvel movie does this.
Yeah.
Well,
And
not
husband
really.
and-
It's like Black Widow just beats up a whole bunch of guys, and like there's not really they never even land a punch on her. Like this was
This is back and forth. Yeah.
this is more back and forth.
All right, I see what you're
And
saying.
and anyway, so Mal basically beats her by like landing on her. He does like a body splash from like the top rope, and eventually, and then they start choking each other, and then and her new husband breaks it up, but Mal eventually clues him in that she's married to everyone and that she's conning his old friend here and everything else, because. I think the new husband figures it out after she already knows Mal's name.
She says his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mal.
He's like, oh,
And
I
she's
never
like,
said his name.
I never even said his name, so I believe him now because at this point he was a little on the.
Yeah, and then she just sort of like fesses up. Just like,
Ugh. Yeah. So the husband decides to maroon both of them.
Beard for you, devil woman!
He did shave off the beard for the devil woman. So he leaves Mal and her both here just to like marooned on this moon here in the desert. And then
Why does he leave Mal?
Because Mal was waiting for Serenity to show up. To pick
Mal's
up the
waiting for a
cargo.
pickup anyway.
Yeah, he's waiting
so-
for his ship. Yeah.
But I don't know if he
got
would necessarily. So
supplies.
she's just getting left behind, and he just happens to be here. So then he immediately like pulls a gun on her because she's expecting him to do that to him. She's just pulling out her lipstick, which we know she can drug people with, and Mal. She tries to use all her playbook. She tries to romance him. That doesn't work. She tries to say, "I've changed. I'm a reformed person." Like all kinds of different tactics in order to sort of win over. But he wants her to just walk away and leave him alone while he waits for the pickup. Eventually, she makes this pitch for, "I have the biggest job, the biggest score out there, a heist we can pull off together and make a bunch of money." Even though he shoots her feet, but she kind of eventually like wins him over here.
I like her sauciness.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Me too.
She's
Yeah.
saucy.
Yeah, she's like, "Screw you." I guess he's still recovering from getting kicked in the nose or punched in the nose or something at one point by her. Anyway, so it seems like she does it. He's not going to take her deal. Then there's a cutaway. The Serenity shows up to pick up Mal. And when they arrive, Mal has got all this blood gushing out of his nose still. He's got things shoved up there. It's a little bit like
hockey
a little bit
tampons.
Like, Michael Lowry after softball on Saturday, where he took a grounder to the face. The blood was coming out. Anyway, but
Mal is a rogue at heart and can't resist a good heist. A gig is a gig is a gig. There are a lot of heist episodes in this show, which I do like very much.
It's like their primary vocation.
Well, that's what they are, right?
Heisted.
Yeah. Well, then, so I guess at this point, Mal has stuck Saffron in a crate, but he hasn't told the crew, or he's about to tell the crew. So, but there's
technically we don't even know that yet.
We don't even know that. There's a scene in between here where Inara is making tea for Mal and he invites him in for tea, and he's immediately suspicious and pushing back on this. Why are you inviting me for tea? She's being nice to him, and he's
Your ways won't work on me.
You won't work on me. Your feminine wiles won't work on me, he says.
Yes, they will.
Yeah.
And her grievance is that, they haven't been to any like planets recently that she can find a lot of clientele. They've been going to a lot of like back worlds and, not the type that she can normally do business with. So she would like if they did more jobs and would go more closer to major trade routes and things like that. Firefly doing heist is like the Enterprise visiting sick colonies and star bases every other episode. Yeah, it's like their main. It's like their job. Like that's pretty much what they're thieves. And then it comes into this like he insults her, and then she insults him for like he calls her a whore, and she calls him a petty thief, which he gets like offended by. He's like petty.
Yeah, he's only calling her whore all the time, but
Well, she's basically calling
you just
him
call
out.
me a petty thief?
Yeah, she's calling him out for not like doing well-paying jobs. Is really what it boils down to.
Well, she's pissed off because she's a
not getting more
subcontractor
for
here.
good reason. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a subcontractor. They're not doing anything that allows her to do her work.
Yeah.
Right. And yeah, and then she says something in Chinese instead, like which apparently translates to petty.
It's literally just petty.
Yeah, but she's like, well, it can be interpreted differently in certain dialects. Anyway, so after that, Mal then releases Saffron from this like crate where I guess he was keeping her, and says, "Fine, tell me about the job that you were pitching." Because I guess
I don't know if he was keeping her. I think he just. I'd like to believe that she tried to sneak and he just knew she was on.
Oh, is that how you thought?
Yeah.
I'm under the impression that he wasn't gonna leave her behind on a planet for the authorities or whatever pick her up, but he said, "Stay in here. I'll drop you off, whatever." Which is why she has all those packs of food, I think, with her.
What's she gonna do? Shit in the box?
Hey, better than being arrested, I guess.
Like,
I'm still unclear what those craters did in For All Mankind for a month going to Mars inside a crate. Okay, so it's that's a whole other show. But
did you guys know there's a spin-off for All Mankind where it's
we
inside?
know.
Yeah.
But,
Oh,
it's
Star
Star City.
something.
Star City.
Yeah.
But this show is called Firefly.
Stay on track, everyone. Anyway, so then after some time, we on Serenity, Saffron is making the pitch for the heist. She's like, "Okay, here's our mark." He's like some kind of alliance soldier. This guy, I think. His name is
Durin.
And
with a picture that was clearly made on a laser printer.
Yeah.
It was clearly made with like rudimentary Photoshop 2000.
You can see it, yeah.
There are moments in the show, and you're like, "Oh yeah, this is so early 2000."
Okay, they printed it on a bubble jet color printer. Okay?
They did, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Do you know
even
how
like
hard
the,
it is
This
to
isn't
get a
even
printer in
laser
space?
quality.
Do you know
later
how
in
hard
the
it is to get a
episode-
printer in space?
Later in the
That's true.
episode when they have all the clocks and then she's like using like the little metal thing, and I'm like, this is so 2000s. Like, this is what and like
Their vision of the
thing,
future would be.
Yeah, the thing Kaylee, she has like a giant motherboard and she's trying to like put it into the plane, and I'm just like, what? This is ridiculous.
Well, this is the future, Jeff. So,
With horses.
anyways, Saffron making the pitch with Mal by his side, like how this is going to work, how they're going to break in. And the crew's like, wait, didn't you all try to kill us or like leave us for dead previously? Which is mostly, I think, Wash's question. He's like,
I'm
why the hell is
confused.
she here?
You're asking yourself if I've got the security codes, why don't I go in and grab it for myself?
No, actually, I was wondering, what's she doing on the ship? Did she try to kill us?
To be fair, this would be like bringing Seska back on Voyager. It'd be like, she's
Yeah.
fine.
Right?
It's fine, but this show is not quite like Voyager. It's closer to Supernatural, right? And Jeff, if you remember,
Right.
and Kevin, also a watcher of Supernatural, I believe.
Yeah.
That was the character that
Ruby.
Bella.
not Ruby, no, Lauren from Walking Dead. Lauren.
Woman.
Meg. She played Meg.
No.
Meg.
Yeah, Meg.
Meg.
No, not
No.
Meg.
She was the
thief.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, the British girl. And
Oh,
then
I know
she-
who you mean.
Yes,
Yeah.
Bella.
Remember that
Yeah.
character? Bella, maybe was the name of the
Yeah.
character.
Yeah.
I think that's similar to what Christina Hedrick's character is here. Like sort
Yeah.
of like a foil, a rogue, almost a Harry
She's
Mudd.
Catwoman.
She's Catwoman. Yeah, like there's different versions of this, right? Like an antagonist, to the crew, someone that they will work with on occasion. Like
But
even
they
Golden
don't trust,
Dot
but they
for a
kind of
few
like and
seasons.
respect in a way.
Or that they have like a working relationship with over
Yeah.
time, but they don't dislike. They openly dislike.
But they kind of like too. Like
But
they
they kind
kind
of
of
like too.
they kind of like her too, because like they're like, she's like, oh, she's really impressive.
Right.
You know, like Catwoman.
Yeah. Well, she has skills, but she tried to feed them to those guys in her previous episode. Then Inara comes to the mess hall here, and she's like, "You're all stupid for working with her. She sucks. She's gonna get you all killed and betray you the first chance she gets." And what else?
Yeah,
happens
she
in
walks
this
away and says in Chinese, "Idiots, all of you."
You're
Also,
idiots,
Jane's
all of you.
shirt says "dumb as a wooden chicken."
scene? Let me see if I can.
Why
find
did she
that.
need to say that in Chinese? I mean, like, that's a fair question. That's not swearing. You know?
Jeff, none of it makes sense. This whole Chinese thing.
Okay. All right. Fair.
You know, I get it for why. I understand the reason, but for the viewers, we don't need it.
But there's a moment later in the episode where Jane, he swears in a way. He says like "guard dominant" or something like that, and I'm like, wow. So they do have their own little swears in this show.
They have
You
all
know?
our swears too, but also Chinese ones.
No, but he says like "guard dominant."
Rutton.
Goram.
Yeah,
Or ram it.
Yeah, Gore Ramit or
Rutton.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh God, I hate Rutton so much. It's like, anyway, carry on. I didn't watch it.
Anyway,
So just to
anyway,
clarify this Chinese thing for once and for
I
all,
mean,
because it's really hard for Adam to understand this. But United States and China in this timeline were the two main superpowers. And when
Then
they
why
left
do they
Earth,
only swear in Chinese? Like
Yes.
they
why
don't only
they-
swear in Chinese; they say other things too. It's like a carryover of the,
But-
of the community.
Jody, I said I understand why.
No,
I
you
just-
didn't.
Yes, I did.
And
actually.
I said I understand it, but it's dumb.
I
Well,
agree. I'm with
that's a better answer than Adam.
Guys,
No, no.
guys, they stopped the Chinese in season 3.
Season 2.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Stargazer.
Thank you.
Well,
All right,
okay,
so
that makes me feel
Zoe-
better.
One day.
Zoe was really quiet. She wasn't even speaking in English or Chinese. Okay. And then she gets up and because, Mal calls her silence out and she's like, well, this could be a good job. And there's all these, good things about it. But first I got something to say. And they're like, oh, what's that, Zoe? And then she just punches Saffron right in the face.
Knocks her out cold. And she's
Knocks
like,
her
I
out
like the
cold.
job. Let's do it.
Okay, now I'm good. Now I'm ready to do the job, Mal. We can go ahead. So people in China say fucking shit in real life. Swearing is universal. There you go. Um,
They're just
They're
great
just-
sounding consonant-heavy words that sound like what they are.
So because they don't trust Saffron, they're keeping River and Simon away from her in their bunk, basically because they think that Saffron will try to sell them for the ransom that they're out for. So they don't want her to know anything about them. So they're keeping them away and giving them some food packs so that they'll sort of be out of the episode, I guess, largely. And this, there's a banter here between River and Jane that Jane is a girl's name. And then
Jane's not a girl.
Jane's not a girl. Jane's a guy, and he's about to whip his dick
Like,
out
I'll show you.
to prove that he's a.
He's like,
a
I don't
man.
think
Thank
you
God
can
there's
get
no
any-
HR department on this ship.
That was a good line for the doctor when he was like, "I don't think you could have made that any more crude, but you managed."
But you did it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
pulled it off. Yeah.
You somehow did, right? And he was like, I was gonna leave you a deck of cards, but I guess I'm gonna put them in my balls or something. Where he's like, I'm out of here. So
River says
And then
he's scared.
he's scared. River then, says he's scared. I can sense his fear. And this kind of, I think, is this where she says he betrayed us or he was going to sell us out? And this is where Simon kind of figures this out for the first time. He's afraid about us learning, I think is what River says. He's afraid we're going to find out that he betrayed us on Ariel. Anyway, then there's a scene here with Zoe and Inara where Inara has allegedly got a client that she has to go see on this planet that they've arrived at. So she's going to be out of commission. She doesn't want to be anywhere near this stupid Saffron job. Meanwhile, we also see that Saffron is nearby watching and observing this, which we'll find out is part of the plan that Serenity is using against Saffron. They expected her to sort of gather intelligence and figure out how she was going to double cross them because that's just what she does.
Spoilers.
We all watched the episode, right?
Oh, okay.
Almost.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exceptions. Anyway, so then we see that Mal was getting Saffron to help him with the engine, which will then come back later on when the engine is like basically sabotaged and they got to land to fix it, meaning they can't come get Mal.
This seems like a really bad call.
It seems like a really bad call.
Like, this is a person who has, double crossed you before, and you're going to let them in on, like, literally the one important thing on the ship.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense. But anyway, they have to set this up that how did she ever get near the engine room? I guess this was the time she did. Then it's like more of like the montage, like we're clipping back and forth with the plan for the heist, right? Like how they're gonna go to this guy's house, how they're gonna steal this antique Lassiter gun that is like from a certain era. They're going to a planet that was kind of cool. Like this was like how we've been saying why is every planet the Old West? This wasn't quite that.
This one was the Jetsons.
This was the Jetsons, yeah, where it's a planet of floating like islands in the sky, suspended by these machineries, and they're going to land their shuttle. Is the plan from there? It's going to be Mal and Saffron going in, and because they're doing a big like party or something at this place, and
Dom
so
Perignon.
yeah, so they need
A
Mal
little
and
bit better if
Saffron
it was Chateau Picard.
I guess it would have been. So they're posing as like basically workers who are helping set up the party. So Mal and Saffron both have like flowers coming in.
So just to be clear, this is a high secured facility, and they let caterers just wander.
As long as you have one of these little key card or these like
Listen, as long as you have a bouquet of flowers, you can do whatever you want.
Jody, I don't know if
That
you've
is
ever
true.
worked in catering at all, but
No, I
yeah.
haven't.
Yeah, they let you wander when they give you access to a building.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, Brad Pitt took a piss in that soup. Remember? So then anyway, then we're Haley's plan. Haley.
We're
Kaylee
only
has
11 episodes in.
11 episodes in. You
I don't know. I wanted to call her
It's
Haley.
Bailey.
Even I know it's Kaylee, dude. Like, come on, it's Kaylee.
No, it's
Haley
Bailey.
has the plan. They named the reason this episode. Partly the reason this episode is called trash is because like how are they going to get the weapon out? And she's like, we're going to use the trash disposal. So when they're going to put the
Which is
item
essentially Ocean's 11.
Yeah.
we're gonna
The
throw
original
it in
version of
in the
Ocean's
disposal. And the disposal gets like picked up every so often buy like these floating cranes that pick up like the garbage bin and take it and move it, right? And then they incinerate it right away. Like so. Like
I love how another one just comes out. It's like those old dispensers of Dixie cups.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They
It's a
take away the
reverse
dumpster
Pez
and-
dispenser.
Or
Exactly.
Pez dispenser, yeah.
And pops out here. But she's like, you're gonna burn our booty, and they're like, no, we're gonna reprogram the trash disposal to go to a different location, which is the plan here. So they're gonna do two things at once. What else?
High class folks don't notice the help after all. You can hide in plain sight.
All right, I was corrected. We don't need 20 minutes of this.
No, we're never gonna let you forget it, Jody.
We just like to show you, Jody.
So the big thing that they have to do here, as I just mentioned, is reprogram that trash disposal. So they literally fly Serenity right up underneath this trash disposal thing, and then
Again,
Jane,
secured area, monitored.
yeah, well, I guess
The
not.
ship could just sit underneath, no problem.
Yeah, no problem. Jane is the one who has to like climb up on top of Serenity to do this, while Wash keeps the ship steady enough so that they can climb up and do it. Meanwhile, Mal and Saffron are making their way to the room with the thing that they want to steal. So that's kind of going back and forth here, you know, showing out. They eventually end up in the room with the gun that they're going to steal. It's under like this laser grid, you know, and they're planning on that. Keep the thing safe. Jane takes a fall in this process as he's trying to put like the last piece of the reprogramming in, bangs his head pretty hard, so he's out for the count at this point. Meanwhile, Mal is getting the lasers kind of scoped out here that are around this gun. Now the thing with this gun is that it was like the original laser gun or something that was like,
Yeah, like one of two of the first laser pistol.
Mhm.
The Lassiter.
The last.
Yeah.
Lassiter.
So as they're figuring that out, then this guy shows up. Jeff,
Looking
what's
like
his
a
name?
Priest monk.
Durand shows up. What are you doing
Sure.
here? And they think that they've been found out and they're going to have to go. But then he sees Christina Hendricks, Saffron, and it can't be. And he's reunited with his old wife. What was her name in this?
Yolanda.
Yolanda.
How would you not know that's a fake name? I mean, look at her. Does she look like a Yolanda?
What's your name? Yolanda. Yes.
Listen, I know like 3 Yolandas.
Does she look like one?
Does she look like a Yolanda?
Are any
I
of
don't
them
know.
white?
Does she look like a saffron? She actually does.
No.
Look like a saffron.
You know what? I'm gonna
Wow.
go for. Are any of them white?
Yes, all of
okay.
them.
Well, there you
Wow.
Generally,
C'est
Yolanda's
un
are
nom
white.
commun en français.
Yeah,
It's a
really?
common name in
Okay.
French. Yolanda.
It's more of a
Oh,
French
yeah.
name.
Ah, femme la grande bouche.
Jody. You might as well be saucing me in Mandarin. Calm down.
We use borrowed phrases and expressions in English all the time today. I hear they make you learn French. In
No,
college.
they tried.
Did you put an asterisk in French? Did you censor French? Mo de Christ. That was funny though.
YouTube demonetizes the video if you actually write the word
Yeah.
French.
Yeah, they don't like French.
Jane gets brought. Okay, we're gonna skip over that part. Then okay, we're back here with this guy, or you know, the Mark and
Durian.
Durian,
Yolanda.
yeah, and Yolanda Saffron. That like you get this impression, it's like she
It's
actually
been
cares
6
about him.
years.
Where have you been? And she's like, I was stolen, and then this happened, and there was this other German guy, like that I guess was
Heinrich.
Heinrich. Who we found his body, but we didn't know what happened to him, and we, you know, I'm so glad you've been
She
brought.
said she
and then-
didn't kill him, though.
I had nothing to do with that.
And
It's
Mal
also
is,
not me.
is thanked for being the hero that brought her back and has saved her. And he wants him to stay for dinner and celebrate and everything else. And Mal's just like, well, like, you know, we're still doing this heist here, Saffron, you know. And she's like, yeah, but I have to be nice to him and everything else. And she's kissing him, and you know, she's like,
For the record,
Wow.
Mal also made fun of the name.
Mal also like,
Yeah.
Yolanda, you know, and
He's like, Yolanda?
Yolanda, huh? You know, so after that guy leaves for a minute to go fetch the dinner, they go right back to stealing again. He's like, I bet you're married to everyone out there and everything else, but this is the one you actually cared about. This is actually the one you liked. So he kind of reads the whole situation pretty quickly. And as he's explaining this all about what he understands what she's up to, and he gets the gun out of the laser case, just then she pulls the gun on him. The double cross has begun.
No, no.
One of like 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the first of many. But then her ex or current, I don't know, what's his name?
It doesn't matter.
Durand. He's back. And he's like, I can't believe it, Yolanda. How could you do this to me? How could you? He's like, we came. And Mouse is like, we came to steal this gun. See, that's all we're about here. And then he slowly backs up behind him, and he puts it in the trash disposal. He's like, while all this drama is unfolding, which I was like, well, not so petty. Like that was pretty thoughtful.
Well, he's using the moment.
But like the guilt here that he's given her, not Mal, the other guy, is affecting Saffron. Don't look at me like that. I can't handle your judgment. So that she, like, as Mal had figured out, that this was she does have a side, a certain level of guilt, And then just at that moment, now that we know that the booty, the gun is in the trash disposal, they have to make sure that thing doesn't get incinerated. So they have
It
to
actually looks like
done.
The controller for a 5 1/4 floppy drive. I'm not kidding. The bottom of a floppy drive.
Stop making fun of their Frontier isolinear chip.
Yeah, this is the future.
Frontier isolinear.
Yeah. This is how it works.
We didn't have the see-through ones yet.
And the trash disposal is coming, and just in the nick of time, I think it's Kaylee who gets it in there just in time for this thing to come in and reprogram so that it will take the garbage bin somewhere else. Then Mal's back here with Saffron trying to talk her down off of this else. But we find out that Mal also hit his own gun in his flowers, just like Saffron did. So that's handy. And they're pointing the guns at each other, but who's going to shoot who? And what happens here? How does this resolve?
They eventually say it's okay for him to go, and he.
Well,
off.
Yeah, Durand says, Saffron says, you should have called the authorities the minute you saw me. And he goes, I did, and he's got this,
Oh, he's got the ring, right?
Ring. Yeah, he's got like an alert ring.
Yeah. Yeah, who predicted that a fitness ring would have
come out so there? Yeah. This was they were looking forward to the future here. They were like, look at this ring with buttons on it.
Google's come a long way, fellas.
Yep. So now the authorities are coming, everything else, and we hear them showing up here to arrest them. And then Christine Hendricks goes into, it's the action shots are hard to get on this, but she basically kicks him in the head, and then he's out on the ground. So now Mal's like, okay, now we got it. We're back on. You tried to double cross me a second ago, but I guess now we have to escape the authorities together, and get away. And they fight a couple guards here along the way.
If you can call them that.
Yeah. Right.
More like elevator henchmen.
They run down here. Then they lock this door with her little
really just bellhops.
Yeah.
I love how they couldn't afford to make 2 of these panels, so they just moved it from the front to the back.
Oh yeah.
Do you know how expensive that was? That was half the budget for that episode.
Do you recognize this piece of technology, Jody?
Yes, those are segmented LCD displays.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, they're not really LCD; they're LED.
Okay.
But past that, no.
All right. Anyway, I don't know. Saffron basically is able to use her device to lock the doors. It gives them more time to escape. I guess without that, they would have been caught. Then they have to fight some more guards here.
I love these guard outfits, though.
Oh yeah, like
so
the hats are the worst. Like that.
The hats are the best part. What are you talking about?
It's like a chef hat.
It's not a chef hat.
Beret.
It's a beret.
It's not much of a beret.
Military beret.
It's not at all a chef's hat. It's more a beret than it is a chef's hat.
Somewhere in between. Anyway,
no, nowhere in between.
No.
It's not
guys.
Here.
Dave has hat blindness. Okay.
Those berets have to fold to one side.
No, they
those
don't.
are not. Yes,
No, they don't.
yes,
No,
they
don't.
do. You can't just wear it like
The
a
one
chef's
guy
hat.
has the one with the pom pom on it.
They're golf hats.
These are not golf hats either. That is like
That
I
hat
maintain
is
my
almost it.
statement.
That's a conductor hat. But
Yeah,
the
I
other guys are
maintain-
wearing.
like a chauffeur would wear that kind of hat. And this
Dave has hat
kinda-
blindness.
He kind of looks like Bison from Street Fighter.
Guys,
That's a beret.
don't make fun of hat blindness. It's a
that's
real
not a
thing.
beret.
Over 1 people are affected by hat blindness every year.
The price of a cup of coffee.
It's like bird
You
blindness
cup
from
of
Peacemaker. I have hat blindness.
That's correct, sir.
All right. Anyway, so they escape. Let's just move along here.
Why not?
And then they get into the shuttle, and Mal, as they're heading away, Mal's like, "Okay, we got the gun." And no, they don't have the gun yet, actually. But he's like, "Oh, well, you know," he kind of reads her. He's like, "Oh, that must have been hard for you, you know, and how you use people, but that guy you actually probably cared about." What?
You saw it too.
What?
The comments.
Okay. And so
It's okay. You don't notice it, Dave. You have hat blindness.
French
Little
hat.
silly French hats.
I don't know what that is. That French or is that just censored? So okay. So she's crying about the whole thing, and then Mal kind of like, I kind of like that you know,
Adam,
you're
you're muted.
just desserts. But then he goes over to sit next to her, and I literally see her take the gun out of his holster, you know, and I'm like, Mal, you suck at this, man. Like, you know that this woman is stealing your gun right now, right?
Subtle like
You know?
a hand grenade.
And she's like, I got your gun. And then she has him at gunpoint, and she's going to go steal the stuff and everything else. But she's also going to force Mal to strip naked and take all his clothes. What? He wasn't quite anticipating this part. And that brings us pretty much almost to the part where we're caught up with Mal. Although first we see that the Serenity did escape after they reprogrammed that garbage ship, but the ship cannot turn now. They go down to the engine room. They find that it's been sabotaged by Saffron, and that they have to land at least temporarily, and then they can fix the ship. But this is going to delay them getting to the rendezvous point, which is why it was dumb for Mal to let Saffron anywhere near the engine. And now we're back. Now we're to the part where Saffron has dropped off Mal in the desert with nothing but his bum. And so he's not too happy. I was like, this was the part I was like, that's a Canadian right there.
That's Canada's
Canadian
ass.
jiggle.
The
That's a
Canadian
Canadian
jiggle.
jiggle.
The dead giveaway.
Dead giveaway.
Yeah, this scene truly offends me now. She should have left him with a beret.
Then I would have been very French Canadian.
Yes,
Yes.
French Canadian.
See,
Oui.
Adam's wearing a beret,
Raspberry
guys.
beret.
a raspberry beret. So we see here that it's Saffron in that trash bin trying to find the gun like that's been thrown in there, but who gets the drop on her? But Inara. Inara was never going to see a Clyde. Inara was always here to anticipate her double cross and to get the drop on her. And she has the gun, the Lassiter, and she even tries to see if it will work. And she tries to shoot Saffron with it, but it doesn't work anymore. But she has another gun that does work. So
She looks gorgeous. I love the
always
veil.
looks
Her
gorgeous.
makeup is flawless. Mwah, Gorgina.
yeah, she does look great.
She's aged greatly too.
And
I've seen her recently.
you also like it's the fact that this episode's called Trash, and like we got Saffron covered in trash and crud trying to find that prize. As we see here that Inara then leaves Saffron trapped inside of the bin for the authorities to come and get her.
I know Saffron's desperate to find the pistol, but exactly how much rummaging do you have to throw trash over your head so that it lands on you?
Well, she went for it. Anyway, so she gets locked inside of the bin here. Inara gets a drop on her and she's like, bye, see you later. Then we got the scene here with Simon and Jane as Jane wakes up in the infirmary after his fall earlier. And this is where Simon reveals that he's figured it out that Jane betrayed them back on Ariel. And he tries to figure out how much did they offer you to, sell us out? And he's like, well, guess what, man? Like, I'm a doctor, and I could have let you die, or there might be another time where I'm going to have to save you again, and I will always save you, even though, you did me dirty that one time, but don't mess with us again. And we see Rivers there, and like she's present for this conversation as they're both kind of laying it down here for Jane that they will not be so trusting next time as well. Anything else? Other than River says she can kill him with his mind.
Kill you with my brain.
That's right.
I just like this moment for Simon, just to show that he with all the crap that he's been through all these episodes, it still shows that he's still principled, despite all the chaos that he's being a part of. He's not getting drugged down by it. He still has a line that he won't cross.
Yeah.
I'm just glad he doesn't suffer from hat blindness.
And we also saw that, like, it's a serious condition, everyone. All right.
It's not a joke, everybody.
Yeah.
Stop it.
It's like that damn bird blindness. All right, back to Mal in the desert, looking out here with that tattoo, which may or may not be real. And we're back to the beginning of the episode. Just then,
that went well.
Anara shows up. I did it. We got the drop on Saffron just like you wanted. But and then Mal just gets up and starts walking around fully naked.
I'm surprised they weren't going to do the thing where, like in Austin Powers, where they're like, I got a melon and it's like blocking them.
Yeah,
or
like
stuff
a
like
sausage.
that. They did a lot of blocking in this episode.
Yeah. I'm glad you brought up Austin Powers, because that is another example. Sorry, now Jim has
Canadian
his
jiggle.
On. Yeah, you remember in Austin Powers how Mike Myers had, when he's coming off the deep freeze there, right? Or he's got
he's taking a
naked
piss
there, and they're blocking his dick with the different objects.
Yeah,
follow me, Jim. That is another example of Canadian jiggle. Of a body type that is specific to Canada. So,
okay.
Yeah.
It's basically not ripped, but but good enough.
Yeah, he's good on the
enough.
Not ripped and had at least a couple donuts.
Sturdy.
Sturdy.
You can play hockey.
Could still lift like a bale of hay, but you know what? Also likes to have a few beers.
I believe it's poutine pudge.
Yeah, there you go. Anyway, so poutine pudge. There you go. There's a good angle for it, so you get the full sense of his fitness.
He looks great. Look at those thighs.
Yeah, he works out. Anyway, so off he goes, and then
the last shot is great. Mal is swelling with Canadian pride.
Look at Anara.
Anara looks. Did you notice that she looks down for a second, then looks back up and smiles? Like he's packing.
Yeah. Well, he's not so modest.
Well, she's seen a lot in her time, I'm sure. So.
And he says hello to the whole crew. Wash maybe's the most embarrassed for him, perhaps. The ladies are quite okay. Even Kaylee's like, thank you.
Well, and Kaylee's like, I have to keep eye contact.
She might have snuck a look. I didn't quite get it, but she might have. And then he's like,
there
we pulled it off. They pulled off the caper. The success. And he looks out here to the open desert and is,
well, not only that though, he's doing the jiggle. Like he's showing the
Canadian.
He's doing the helicopter a couple times.
Yeah. And the last shot at Mal is swelling with Canadian pride, and that's great. All right, so, wow, full house tonight. That is our thing now. Yes. Hat blind.
Sorry, I just wanted to see it.
That is a beret that Adam's wearing. If those are berets,
sure that's not a chef's hat?
Now it's more of a chef's hat. If you don't put that side into it, it's not a beret anymore. It's
still a beret, dude. What are you saying?
You're not wearing it
What are you
correctly.
talking about?
Listen.
If you paint your car, it's not a car anymore.
If you go back
Rose by any other name.
No. You go like when I was in Cubs and Scouts, we had to wear berets. Okay.
Yes.
And
Yes.
when the beret went like that, went all poofy, they're like, it's not a beret anymore, man. You know, it's a chef's hat.
Well, I'm sure you were indoctrinated by Cubs and Scouts, but let me tell you, a beret is still a beret.
A beret is a beret is a beret.
Yes.
Yeah,
All
Master
right, well, on
Kevin
that-
told him that.
On that
You know what's
note,
more interesting than this?
what's
Fun
that?
facts?
Fun facts.
Sexy fun facts?
We
Fun
have some.
facts. Let's do it.
Well, let's see what a man like you would kill for.
Pepe Sylvia. I look in the mail. Well, this whole box is Pepe Sylvia. So I say to myself, I gotta find this guy. I gotta go up to his office. I gotta put his mail in the guy's goddamn hands. Otherwise, he's never gonna get it. He's gonna keep coming back down here.
I love Always Sunny.
Okay, guys. So, in the effort to go through some cast members' backgrounds, let's talk about Christina Hendricks tonight.
Okay.
So, although you know her as a redhead, she's actually natural blonde but she's been coloring her hair since she was 10 because of Anne of Green Gables.
Canadian.
Yep.
I didn't even know. she was
Christina
Canadian.
Hendricks got that honorary Canadian
Hey,
jiggle.
she's got the Canadian jiggle. We'll have to find out.
Oh, that's a whole different type of jiggle. Oh boy.
She actually appears on the poster for American Beauty with her hands are the hand model for that poster, if you remember that.
Oh.
I remember
her
hearing
hand?
she was like an actual professional hand model. Yeah.
Mhm. She was actually a model from 18 to 27. And apparently she's always loved redheads like Ginger Grant from Gilligan's Island.
I think it suits her. Well, you know, I don't know what how she.
I love that Ginger Grant from Gilligan's Island's her role model. That's great.
I feel like I don't mean to interrupt your fun facts, but I don't think I'm going to get another chance to say this. Fun fact about me, I too am a professional hand model. My hand is on the website of my hand doctors because I'm wearing my my splint for my osteoarthritis. So just as glamorous as Christina Hendricks.
I'm not sure it is.
Thanks, Jody.
No problem.
Carry on with the fun fact.
Thanks for interrupting, Heather.
You like this hand modeling?
That was better.
I give it a thumbs up.
Okay, so Christina was born in Knoxville, Tennessee, but raised in Twin Falls, Idaho since the age of 3. She wanted to play Wonder Woman, and but she didn't make it in the 2011 movie. She wanted to be. That's what she wanted to do. I think she was, I guess, basically out. I don't know.
She's
2011
better
movie.
suited for Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
She would make a good Poison Ivy.
She moved to Fairfax, Virginia in 1989, where she appeared in several high school plays and local community theater. She was rated as having one of the most beautiful faces by the annual independent critic list of the most 100 beautiful famous faces in the world in 2010. And in 2011, she was FHM's list of 100 on the list of 100 sexiest women in the world at number 33 from Australia.
Oh.
And her father is from England, and her mother is American born as well. Okay, so let's talk about the episode because there's lots of interesting things in here. So let's answer the question first about. You guys didn't talk about it, and I didn't mention it either. But the
It's a beret.
Is it?
Mal sarcastically calls her Yosaf Bridge, basically combining all three of her known aliases: Yolanda, Saffron, and
Yeah,
Bridget.
I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was good.
Yosaf Bridge.
Yosaf Bridge. So, if you want to take a look at what the characteristics of each of them, Yolanda is the vulnerable runaway bride, Saffron's the submissive frontier wife, and Bridget is the hardened criminal. So, she's kind of psychotic.
That checks out. Every Bridget I know is like shady.
I haven't known any since I was a kid. I went there was at least 2 in my grade school, but
I bet her real name's Sarah.
Maybe.
Yep. She's dangerous because she has a very high cognitive empathy. So she understands people's feelings, but she has low emotional empathy by not sharing her feelings. She's got identity fluidity and high intelligence and emotional instability, making her very dangerous.
So Jody.
So me, yeah.
Yeah.
So Jody, okay.
Not a lot of empathy.
on the Mal, is it real or not? Let's go through this. Kevin, real or not?
His tattoo or his dick?
For what?
His tattoo.
It
His tattoo.
is not.
Okay, Heather?
Not real.
Not real.
Jody?
It's real.
Jim?
I'm gonna say real.
Okay, Dave?
Not real. Who would get a tattoo there?
Okay, and Jeff?
I said not real. I'm going to stick with not real.
It is in fact real. It's
Oh,
Nathan
son
Fillion's
of a
actual
bitch.
tattoo. It's a Egyptian glyph of his glyph, basically meaning peace, which he got at the age of 18, and he reportedly regrets getting it.
No shit. But
it's
only
an
the
Egyptian
placement.
glyph that means peace. Is this? It probably means barbecue or something, dude.
I find it strange that why he would get like even at 18, like I get you're drunk right now, you're on the strip or whatever, and like you're like, yeah, tattoo it here, which is like
Maybe it's like it's the easiest place to hide it.
Yeah, maybe that was his thinking. Was like, you know what, it doesn't matter, nobody's gonna see it ever, you know. But
Yeah,
like
I can easily hide it even if I'm wearing like a bathing suit. I can hide it. So like
Yeah. During the nude scenes, Fillion wore a picture of Josh Whedon taped over his private bits for some stakes.
the weird part is that Joss Whedon also tapes a picture of himself on his own bits. But that's a whole other thing.
Probably.
And he also had a sack decorated like Wilson, the volleyball from Castaway, over top of himself there.
Okay. Wilson.
Wow.
Yeah, were they yelling at it?
So this was, as you guys mentioned at the beginning, was this episode was completed but never aired during the original Fox broadcast, part of the network's infamous mishandling of the show. So, hey, do you think if they had done it in order and showed everything, it would have been maybe continued?
Maybe
it would have increased the odds.
I think some of the episodes that they skipped were some of the better ones. Yeah.
I think I would have
changed
liked it
time
better if
zones.
they had shown it in an order that made sense.
Yeah, because I think that as we've gone through this, like we could question, like, why didn't they do that earlier? So we would have been more interested.
I think Fox just wanted to bury it before it happened.
Yeah, like really, my big feeling on the show is it got off to a poor start and it couldn't quite build enough of a following at the time.
Guys, they used Smash Mouth to promo the show.
They were the biggest band in the world.
Hey, now you're an all-star.
Yeah. Come on, get paid.
Wow, I knocked him right off the internet with that one.
Yeah.
I wish I had Smash Mouth blindness.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Still better than hat blindness.
Remember they were playing like.
Oh my god, I caught it. Where did Adam's hat go?
It's gone. It's gone.
No,
what are you talking about? He's wearing a chef's hat.
I can't see it, guys.
Yes.
And now that we've derailed him,
He left.
Adam's gone now too.
Okay, there we go.
That's bad.
God.
Nice.
It looks bald to me.
Jim's going crazy. He's always had the hat on, Jim.
Are you
Is
gaslighting
intermittent hat
him?
is intermittent hat blindness a thing?
I don't know. You'd have to.
It's a new
talk to the
condition.
next
There with
person.
another condition that you know costs less than a cup of coffee a day to cure. So
Lord, hurts and dirt in the Perflaren. Sorry, are we talking about
Don't let
Swedish
us stop you, Adam. You're giving us great information.
Well, we pretty much derailed him.
yeah. So I'm gonna leave. Wait. Do I have one more for you? Give me a second here.
Were
I have
both
a
your
bonus
parents
one
like
when he's
teachers, or
done.
was it just your dad who was like a teacher?
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad was. Yeah.
Yeah. Did he ever say like when the kids are like acting up in class, like what he would do to get them to listen?
Well, he would just.
He's a guardian angel.
You never wanted to make my dad angry, and he never really got angry. He was one of those, he'd get all like this, and his jaw would shove forward. And
He was like the principal, though, right? So he got to be like.
Yeah, he was a principal. All right, I think I'm totally gone off here, so we'll just leave it there. Let's go to ratings.
Wait, hang on. I have a bonus fact.
Let's do it.
So, Canadian jiggle is a thing.
Yes.
Yeah, we know.
We know. We're Canadian.
No. It's a dance.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like the Harlem Shake, but the Canadian jiggle.
Yeah. Apparently, it's known as Metis jigging, a traditional indigenous Canadian dance style, or a recent viral internet meme. And
you mean
Métis. Yeah.
A term derived by Dave Mader on this podcast tonight to talk about a certain body type. That could be like the third definition.
And the third definition.
We'll see if it catches on right here, right now, at this moment.
This
is just like all right. Well, thank you.
I have a whole promo for that, by the way, Dave.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna get going here.
I
moving
feel like
on to ratings.
I feel like I'm in the Brady Bunch. I'm the maid.
Or like Hollywood Squares, maybe.
Oh, wait, now there we go. Up here.
All right. Let's do it. Ratings, everyone. Let's rate this episode. Trash. Jody, I'm on your box, so we're going to you first.
That's rather personal. I'm gonna go with. I liked last week's better, so I'm gonna go with a 7.5 on this one.
Okay, 7.5. Adam.
I'm going to do 7.5 on this and 8.5 last week's.
All right. Me. Trash. Trash was good. Trash. I liked it as much as last week. So
9 fedoras out of 10.
Yeah. I know what a fedora is.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I'm only partially playing.
Dave, you couldn't tell a fedora from a frying pan.
Kevin,
I don't even know where that came from.
Okay, this week 7.5. It's good. I don't know what you're all smoking about last week. I give that a 1. That was trash, utter garbage.
No, this was trash.
I agree, Kevin. I gave it a 5, and that was generous.
Okay. Narduzzi. Oh no! Well, you didn't watch the episode, but you did hear us describe it. So
Okay, you know what? It's an 8. It's a solid 8 for me from the description and carrying on and the hat blindness. So I'm gonna give it an 8.
Okay,
it's a good episode. I would
if you haven't watched the episode, why are you here?
We like having her. Yeah, get off her
well,
back.
I'm just wondering.
Because we want her to be here, Jody.
She was
here. Yeah, Jody. Some people like me, you know.
Really?
World Mind, you're up.
I'm gonna give War Stories like a 6, and I would give Trash about 7.5. Yeah.
Okay, Jim.
I don't know how to do that.
War Stories. Actually, I do kind of enjoy that episode. I'm gonna give that one a 7. Trash is definitely one of my favorite episodes of this series. It's fast paced enough. The heist, hat blindness, regardless. I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
Okay, and Jeff, you're the final vote.
Yeah, I'll do 8.5 as well.
Okay, so we're averaging 8 out of 10. Between I don't know how many of us are there. I think 7 of us. And let's have a look, or maybe more than 7. 8 of us.
8 of us.
Wow. 8.8 on IMDb.
You have
so
math
same
blindness too.
IMDb. Same IMDb score as last week's episode. So I'm vindicated. And
I'm vindicated.
and that's that.
Okay.
So I don't know, not bad, but like Kevin's 1 for War Stories has really brought down that week.
Look. I can't get past the premise that Wash is somehow jealous of Mal and
Zoe's
Zoe
working relationship.
Like, yeah, it's stupid. They haven't set that up at all. There's been no inkling of that at all. Then all of a sudden he's like freaking out. Fuck that. It was dumb.
Agreed.
Right. Fair enough. Okay, well then that is it for trash. 8 out of 10. Also, let's look ahead to our next episode, episode 12. It is called The Message. And in the message, a former independent soldier who has served with Mal and Zoe in the Unification War returns in a dramatic manner with a vicious Alliance officer chasing after him for some unusual smuggled goods.
I'm guessing it's the dude.
I think it's the guy in the box. Yeah.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? It's an old soldier with a message. So we'll see how we like that
Is
one.
the message about hat blindness?
Could be. I wouldn't know. I'm blind to that. I'm blind to the messages too. I don't even see that graphic you put up.
Here's a story.
Just not even there. Okay. You can also check us out on Thursday here on Live Long and Podcast. We're going to be reviewing the next episode of Star Trek Strange New World. It is called Off Hour. It is a disaster movie in space is the premise.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it was a disaster episode. I'm like, yeah, probably.
Well, we haven't seen it yet, but Nurse Chapel is heavily featured in it, so we'll see how this one pans out.
We need another Nurse Chapel one. We've only had 3 other ones.
Could be.
Need one more.
And I asked Adam for his rating on the last episode. He won't even talk about it here. He's only
I don't blame him.
Thursdays, so there you go. So check out Thursday where he's gonna.
Welcome back, Adam.
Yay!
Will we get
episode.
the presence of one Heather Narduzzi for a review?
Yeah, how far along into season 4 are you now?
I have watched the first episode of season 4. I was really hoping to be caught up by this Thursday. Stay tuned.
Okay, could happen. Use 4 more episodes before you're caught up, but you're close. You're right there. So we'll see. Hope you can join us.
For just an hour a day, Narduzzi, you can stop Strange New World's blindness. Okay? No, wait. I take that back after last week's episode. Never mind. Keep doing what you're doing. It's fine.
Yes. And Chris, do we have Trivial Debates coming up soon, or is it? Yeah.
I am currently in the process of working on that, but it should be in a galaxy far, far away.
Star Wars theme, right?
Nice.
That's coming next. So look out for that on Trivial Debates soon. And of course, also check out Hey, Did You See This One every Thursday with Jason and Steven. Okay, well, I guess we'll sign off for the night. Chris, if you have any quotes you want to leave us with, I'll let you pick that.
Yeah, let's go with this one.
I shaved off my beard for you, devil woman!
Yeah, we'll see you next time, everyone. Have a great night. Live Long and Podcast.
Beam up some Star Trek content with Live Long and Podcast. A roundtable movie discussion with Hey, Did You See This One? And take a peek into the darkness with Heard Noise, Must Investigate with Michael Chan. Watch us duke it out on Trivial Debates. And let's chat about TV with the Super Mato Brothers. It's all here on the United Federation of Podcasts.